In this episode, we're going to be taking a sneak peek at the new achievement system that Yixen's been working on for Golem Overlord and promises to be live pretty soon. After that, I'm going to open up some crates that I've been amassing through daily and weekly quests, hoping to get a good module out of them. And lastly, we'll be going over the status of my guild as well as what I've been doing lately. If that sounds good to you, please stand by. Hey out there, all you Golemancers, welcome back. It's a bright new year. 2024 is upon us. This is the first Golem Overlord video I'm doing. I hope you all are doing well and everyone on your side is happy and healthy. I wanted to jump in here today because Yixen has been dropping some alpha into the Discord today, and I wanted to take a look at it. It's all about this new achievement system that he's been working on, and it kind of dovetails into his work at the end of year last year on the questing system. So let's dive right into it. Oh, I almost forgot. Before we get into the new achievement system, he did announce the winners for the Twitter/X contest at the end of the year. And if you didn't catch that, you can catch it on Twitter. These folks won some prizes, and yes, I was one of them, so I did win some prizes. Basically, you just had to reply on Twitter, and he's trying to get a little bit of a social media following going. So these folks did win a prize. I'm trying to pull up okay, so the first group of people, Zumba, T-Snacks, Arc Spy, Evan Lamarck, Wind KC, Yusei 1907, TP Kid Kai, Masai 92, R Ghost 80, and Ariel NFT won 3 Yixen trinket crates. The next group of people won daily tonic packages, which include 1 of each reroll tonic at the invaluable level and 3 invaluable questbinder tonics. So Korg, Marcelo 84, Lacout, Juicy with a 1, Xenocross, Npkan, Arukan, Ike, myself, Bronze Dragon, Carlita. And then lastly, 500 shard winners, pretty self-explanatory there. Sudian, Lomelo, U Monks, Kyoshi, U Delrona, AF021264, Shadowkind, Penas, Jared Draven, Zimbai. So if I mispronounce your name, sorry about that. But this is a heads up in case you didn't catch that. You did win some stuff. Okay. So with that said, this episode is just going to be full of all kinds of stuff because I haven't done a video in a long time or since before Christmas, and I just want to get caught up. So you will see in my, oh, wow. Let's go ahead and jump in there. Okay, so I've got a lot more tabs open in my browser than I usually do, okay? And that's because Yixen started dropping some screenshots on what he was working on. And this is the new achievement system, and it's fixing to go live here pretty soon. He doesn't have a date, but he basically said it would go live pretty soon. And this is just some screenshots looking at where it's going to be. So, and what it's going to look like. So let's jump back into game. And what you're going to do is you're going to find that this is going to be in the inventory, and it's going to be a new tab up here, okay? And what it's going to indicate, these are a few close-ups of the different levels, which will, you can work your way through the levels. I have no real details on this other than the pictures he put into chat. Okay, so when all the details come out, we can do another video. Until then, I wanted to get this information so you can start looking for it when it happens. So they have many different levels, and then these are your different levels of questing, I guess. Let's take another look. Very similar. We're looking at the different levels. This one was Echoes of Triumph. Both of those are. This is a little bit of a different viewpoint, and he shows basically it's going to keep track of what you're doing in game and offer different achievements, just like many other games we play offer achievement systems. So you can see it's going to keep track of your wins, your misses, your attack misses, where you stand on the leaderboard. This is your mastery as far as, how you're leveling up in your different skills: power, fortification, GCS, faith, and prestige. It's obviously also going to be keeping track of your daily quests, dailies completed, and what tier they are, dailies re-rolled. I know I'm throwing a lot at you, but we'll have more details when it actually hits. But I just wanted to get this information out there so you could start looking for it and be prepared. Another thing that it'll be keeping track of is your wealth, how much part you've claimed, how much shard you've claimed, how much you've burned for scavenger golems, which is a huge amount, your reputation burned, and your pyrite burned. And obviously, it'll also keep track of the crates that you've bought, opened, claimed, and advisor completion. As far as collecting the different advisors. Okay, so all that will be kept track of. This looks pretty comprehensive. Kind of reminds me of like in Blizzard games, like especially WoW, how like everything is tracked in the achievement system. Used nanotonics, dismantled NFTs, nanotonics completion, forged sigil completion, owned background completion. So there'll be a lot of different achievements. And in this one, he points out where the different gems will show up right underneath your picture or your little icon thing in that area where you drew an orange box. Feats of strength. This has to do titles. Celebrates exclusive discontinued titles that signify extraordinary accomplishments and milestones. Obviously, you can get through these through accomplishments and stuff. Some of them aren't available anymore, like if you were around and played and helped out in alpha and everything. I have a few of these. And some of these you pick up through just playing the game. Feats of strength. Titles. This is similar to what I just talked about, just with a few others added in there. And they get added to your achievements. Okay. So all very good, all very tasty, right? He's basically showing that he's picked up after the holidays and he's going full bore, right? Before the holidays, he went through and he added the questing system, and now he's getting ready to drop the achievement system. That all fits very well in together, and it shows that he's developing the game, and it's all kind of rounding out as we go along. Okay, so good stuff. Good stuff. Let's jump back in Golem Overlord. I did mention that I wanted to talk a minute about where our guild stands, and then I will open some crates. Well, if you will see, we do have one seat open. So if you're interested in playing Golem Overlord, it's very easy to get into and very economical at this point. The tokens fluctuate, but you can get in without spending too much, and it's a nice little addition. The game's coming along nicely. I like the direction it's going. Our guild is bunker level 6. Obviously, we're working on 7, but ultimately what we want to do is hit level 8. Because at this point, we're getting the 3% claim bonus, and at level 8, we get the 4%. I am thinking about adding a couple more benches to our guild. So if you play, or if you're new to the game and you want to jump in and start playing, let me know. I do have a bench, or I do have a spot open. All I request is that you buy a bench whenever you come into the guild, and that helps us bring more people in, right? All I request is that you be active in the game. Okay. Once you're inactive for more than 2 weeks, I reserve the right to just go ahead and kick you out. Nothing personal. It's just it's kind of active. You want to be in an active guild, and you want to have active people in your guild to keep everything moving along. With that said, everything's moved pretty well for us in the last 6 months, or however long it's been since we started up, and we're headed in the right direction. Personally speaking, I have been boosting my prestige level. I'm at 15, working on 16 now. I've been working on my banked level and bringing up my number of scavenger golems, and just gradually increasing my other stats. I've been going through and doing my daily and weekly quests as they come along. It's been a nice little addition. In fact, I did mention in my live stream this past week that all these quests have been dumping a lot of stuff into my inventory, to tell you the truth. It has been basically costing me some shard, because one of the systems he's put into place is you burn shard to open your crates from the daily or weekly quests. And that is, I don't know necessarily if it's helped shard out, but that's the idea, to help the value of shard out and give it some value. But you can see that, I've bought crates, but the large majority of this in my inventory is from daily and weekly quests. So, and what we're getting ready to open, you'll see, are all directly from questing. We'll go into the crates, and you'll see I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 crates to open, plus a Vista Trove, which is a background. So when I open these crates, I'm really hoping for some good modules, because currently you can see I don't have a bad module, right? It's a blue module with 2 yellow stats and 1 green stat on it. Now, the reason why it's set there like that for a while for me is that the cost of a module, increasing the rarity and buying myself a better one off the market, is just pretty expensive. So what I'm hoping for is a better module, and I haven't sunk much into the module. Now, if I get a rare module, I'll sink some of my I'll add better stats, things like that. But with just a blue module, it's better than nothing, but I didn't want to sink a lot of money into it, basically. Okay? So, and also you can see that these come from quests, because if you click on them, you don't have the option to sell them. Okay? If you have something that you bought out of a crate that wasn't from a quest, then in a lot of cases you will have the option to sell it. So let's go ahead and open these, see what I got. I do have one Vista Trove 3 that I got from a quest way back. So I'm hoping for a good background. Let's see what I get. Ha! Terrible. Terrible. Okay. Anyway, let's hope the draws get better than this. Let's see. All right, it's purple. Oh, it's a scout. Okay, we got plenty of scouts. They're useful. Have to refresh. It does this a lot. It hangs. Let's go back to crates. So I got a scout and a tonic. Nothing crazy so far. Machine's God's Blessing, convert 10 rep to 5 experience. I've never used one of those. And it's taken quite a while today. Am I going to have to refresh in between? Nope. Blue removes a random and add a medium or lower value on a module. Still nothing great. Same thing. Let's go into the higher rarity. Fragment of entropy. Remove all stats on the module and then add 1 to 2 stats again. Once again, one of those things that you might want to use if you are reworking a module and trying to put better stats on it. And gray. It's gonna be one of those days. That's why I've really stopped buying any crates. It's because this is my luck. RNG. Machine God's Blessing. Recording Capsule refunds 90% of the last 1 level of 1 skill in comp. I have never used one of those either. And last one. Basic Amplifier. Okay, so basically 10 crates, which 10 crates is somewhere between 25 and 30 hive worth. Didn't get a whole lot. Oh well, that's life. Anyway, I hope you found this useful. If you have, please give a like and consider subscribing. And I hope your year is started off well. This has been Bronze Dragon, bringing you a Golem Overlord update. I'll see you on the flip side.